ending up, and in the 4 years you have been here, or in the past 3 years you have been here, what could you say about campus lifestyle?
Campus lifestyle. Awesome, perfect, good, bad.
Awesome.
Perfect, good, bad.
So, okay, I want to get some of the views about how awesome.
Like how awesome, like interacting with people. Actually, I love sports, so I usually interact mostly with the footballers. So that is one of the awesome parts. Watching, like sometimes I usually just have to dress like a man and come to the common room and watch Manchester United games. So that is the awesome part, because people, they usually don't acknowledge the version of me pretending to be a boy, so that I can come and sit at the common room and watch the games. And then the perfect part is that I always do best in my exam and then I pass. So that's the perfect part. I don't cheat.
So, Western Mwakenya, no.
Ati?
Mwakenya.
Mwakenya. No, Mwakenya, no, Mwakenya, no, Mwakenya.
Then you have gone smoothly for the 3 years that you have been here. I hope so.
I won't say perfectly smoothly, but smoothly.
Okay, you have talked about performance. Sometimes you find that you perform well in high school, then you come here, you have the expectations like, I will continue the same I've been doing, and then you find things are different on the ground. Huko hakuna kusukumwa, you have to push yourself to do things, and then inakuwa hard for some people to maintain that tempo. Na inafika point they now start reducing drastically, and that one inapea watu mental health issues. Do you think there is a way tunaweza maintain tempo? Ukitoka high school uko na ile tempo ya I can still do what I used to do.
Yeah, I think there's a way. If you have goals, you have set your goals right. But one thing is that, like, I regret this thing, because I had this one of the lecturers I met in the school library, and he told me one of the mistakes us people who usually they come from school, that is high school to campus, we usually view the campus thing or the university aspect as a school. And he said that is the wrong assumption we have. When you come to campus, this is not a school. It is called campus with a reason. It is called university with a reason. It has its rules, but the bigger part is just about you. You just need to handle your studies. You just need to focus with your social life. You just need to focus with other life outside your study. So I think when it comes to the issue of us maintaining our grades or whatever from high school, you just need to be abided by your goals. And then when it comes to the mental issues, when you come to campus, you just need to maintain also your lifestyle. Unapata mental issues comes in, you have come to campus, you are changing your lifestyle, so you are putting pressure yourself, and then you end up getting destroyed. So that's where I think mental issues, most of the things come in.
Okay, you have talked about balancing between academics and social life and any other. We have a lot of things in campus. How did you manage to maintain all this wholesomely? Una manage, nasikia unaenda sports coach Manchester United, at the other time uko kwa field, the other time ndo hiyo wewe mbio na politics, and the other time uko class and you still manage to consider. Naona wengine wamelemewa, and even naona currently you have ventured into clubs. How do you manage all this stuff as a person?
Okay, I manage the part which I can manage, but the bigger part is also you need to have friends, sincere friends whom you can trust in campus. So maybe like apart from doing the other things in school, I'm also a peer educator outside. So sometimes I go like to somewhere like Malindi, I have to travel to Voi for a whole week, but I have that one friend of mine who we have been together from first year. So she always put me like on board. She tells me this is what is going on in studies, this is what is going on in studies. So when it is an emergency, I have to be in school, she's going to tell me, yo girl, you need to be in school, you have to do this personally. But if something like the class attendance, when it comes to the notes, the assignments, she usually put me in touch with that. So I think she's been helping me a lot, because most of the time, sincerely saying, I'm not around school. I'm even wondering what I'm still doing here in school when we're having a strike. I don't know, but I'm just going.
Okay, how does strikes affect you? Because this is the second time I think in your academic journey you are meeting strikes. Has it in some way affected the way you view learning?
Yeah, for me, I think so. It encourages me to become more lazy, because when it comes to the strike, like last week we were not having classes, so I saw like there's nothing I can do at school, though we have free Wi-Fi. But when I say let me just go maybe do something at school, I end up coming at LTN or LTW, just scrolling on TikTok. But during all the times when I did not have strike, maybe I have one class a day, maybe it is the morning class, so I can come to class maybe from 10 to 7, I mean from 7 a.m. to 10. After there, and I tell myself, instead of going home, maybe I've been working on some other project or some other things I want to do, I could just sit somewhere where there's Wi-Fi, I do my assignments, I do my research. So when I go home for the lunchtime or the lunch break, I know I'm done with my assignment, I've done something productive on myself, so I can just rest. But right now there's strike, and I'm asking myself, why should I go to school with the way this Kilifi weather it is? And I'm saying no, the sunscreen budget is very high, out of my league.
Okay, and then lastly, do you think that campus life has molded you to be a leader? Does the structures within maybe push you or give you that motivation to be a leader past campus?
Yeah, actually even my parents know that I'm aspiring to be the MCA in our village. I don't know if they can still remember, but I used to tell my dad one time I'll just become a politician. I just love politics. And when I came to Pwani University, I was like afraid, this is a big institution. I'm used to the primary school where we've been choosing the class prefects, the head girl or whichever. So when I came here first year, I was so very afraid. But second year, I tried it and I did best. Third year, I supported a friend and she's currently a post official, actually 2 of them, and I'm happy for them. And I usually stay with them most of the time. So they tell me I usually ask them a lot of questions, like how is this politics in high institution? They tell me a lot and they inspire me to do more and do more. And then we have this one of the Kilifi politicians. She's a lady. I think she's the gender woman right now. So she usually talks like to encourage ladies to do politics, and I just feel like I want to do politics outside school.
Okay, I think we will have much time in the next coming episode. We have had good time with you. Maybe last words, maybe, or anything you may want to comment.
Maybe you give me more interviews, especially interviews on food, because I like food.
On food. On food. What is the best spot to eat in campus? Hapa Pwani ama Kilifi, the best spot? Naona mambo ya chakula.
About chakula, when we say outside campus, my favorite spot is at No's Shawarma. I just love eating shawarmas there. They're so very awesome.
And in campus?
In campus mess basic of vizuri. Hizi nyingine huku ni kama 5-star hotel. Hapo mess iko sawa.
Okay, next time tutakuita and we'll have to discuss much more on campus lifestyles, on how someone can navigate campus, na tusaidia wengine pia wenye na join, wenye watakuwa na watch these videos pia wapate the ways to navigate campus life. For now, we are grateful for your dedication of time and wish you all the best in your aspirations, hata kama unapambana pia na masomo kumaliza 4th year and your other aspirations outside school. This was Pwani University Students Media, Campus Chronicles, Pwani University. Thank you.